Good morning, everyone. Sarim, I think it's time. Yes, let's start with it.
Yes, please start with the
Good morning. This is Arindam on behalf of entire Innovation Cell and my colleagues from the same team. We welcome you all to this exciting session of Smart India Hackathon Juniors. And today we'll be talking more about dedicatedly on what for the first timers, because many of you will be introduced to us for the first time. So Mr. Sarim Mohan, the innovation officer, would quite brief you about different initiatives that Innovation Cell handles. And then when we further proceed with the Smart India Hackathon Junior know abouts, and then at the end of the session we'll have the Q&A where all of you will be having a chance to directly interact with us. We especially have kept you on mute as of now, but by the end of the session we'll be unmuting you. Also, in between, if you have any questions, you can put it on the chat box. We have our team who are continuously monitoring it. So all your queries will be handled. So you can be rest assured that by the end of the session, you'll be fully ready, to ace the Smart India Hackathon Junior. So I think Sarim, you can take it over from here and introduce them to Innovation Cell.
Yeah, thank you so much, Arindam. Just a minute, let me just share the presentation. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah, thank you so much, Arindam. And first of all, I would like to welcome you all and a very good morning to all the participants from the schools joining in for this quick session on the hackathons. So before we move towards what hackathons are, I would like to throw some insights what type of initiatives currently we are working on. So Ministry of Education Innovation Cell was, it was set up in August 2018 with the purpose of setting up innovation entrepreneurship ecosystem across India. And these are the four major pillars which currently we are working on. The first one is the national platform. The second one is the policy intervention. The third one is the innovative courses, and fourth one is the handholding. So if we talk about the national platform, so we are providing various, innovation challenges and competition through Smart India Hackathon, National Innovation Contest, School Innovation Contest, Yukti Innovation Repository, and we have one more program related to Kapila as well. So where across these national platforms, these students get a chance to showcase their talent and come up with new innovative technologies and provide solution to various problems. The second one is the policy intervention. We had also developed a national innovation and startup policy in 2019, where we provide various guidelines on how we can improve the innovation ecosystem. The third one is the innovative courses. So we have also developed MBA in innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture development. We have also recently developed intellectual property rights 6 months course, where on the SIAM portal, where the students can undergo these courses as well. And along with that, we have also recently developed design thinking and thinking courses. And the fourth one is the hand holding of all these educational institutes through Institution Innovation Council and School Innovation Council. So both these council, they work on set of calendar activities. These institution and schools works towards developing various boot camps and various innovation related lectures and other things, and these reports are submitted on our portal, where these they are evaluated and a particular rating is given to the schools and institution. And all these impact is assessed through a innovation ranking framework, which is NIRF ranking. So if we see, these all are the initiatives of the innovation cell, and we have been doing various national and international hackathons since 2017. So what is a hackathon? So hackathon, it is a combination of words hack plus marathon, and where hack is like a exploratory programming, coding competition, if you can say in a simple language, and marathon is like continuous time bounded competition. So if we see hack, it does not mean that we are referring to computer crime. It is a simple competition where we are working for a particular problem statement. So if we see in a hackathon, we are trying to build a prototype, which is a rapid prototype in a time bounded manner. So it can be a 2-day hackathon, it can be a 5-day hackathon. And what is the incentive? We are providing you with the prize money, and various industry and academic experts, they get to mentor various students and teams as well. So if we talk about the benefits of the hackathon, so students get a chance to solve various problems with new and innovative technologies. They get to learn and develop their skills as well. They get a branding as well. So if some of the school teams, they are getting a prize money, so they get a chance that from the particular school they get a brand, like they have been a winner from XYZ school. And even these winning teams and even non-winning teams, they get a strong technical workforce for the future as well. And they also get a chance to connect with and collaborate with various industry and academic experts. And as already I have told, that incentive, if you see, we are delivering various prize money as well. So, coming to the part of the Smart India Hackathon, this is our flagship initiative, which was started way back in 2017. And more than 20 lakh students have been impacted directly or indirectly through the hackathon. And this is the world's biggest open innovation platform for the innovators and entrepreneurs. And if I tell you about this hackathon, this is closely monitored by the Prime Minister's office. So if you see, this is the overall growth chart, and in terms of team registration, we had the biggest teams in 2022. So, and our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has been a part since 2017, and these are the few glimpses from the hackathon. So initially for the Smart India Hackathon, we were focusing on the students from various colleges and university. In 2022, we started with the school hackathon as a pilot project, and it gives me immense pleasure that our Honorable Prime Minister, he interacted with some of the school participants during the hackathon as well. And during the pilot project of the school hackathon, we had 80 teams as winner, and each team had got 25,000 rupees in prize money. And total, if you see, the total prize money was 20 lakhs. The pool of prize money was 20 lakhs. So similar hackathon we did for the school students was the toy hackathon in 2021 and 2022, and we had some of the teams interacting with our honorable prime minister. These are some of the glimpses which you can see from the hackathon. So yeah, even what we did after the toy hackathon was we did a toy business league for the winning teams of the hackathon. And from the winning teams, 117 teams were shortlisted for this business league, and they underwent various interview rounds. And some of the toy manufacturer, they had signed a license agreement, and their startup was moved towards marketing and business venture. So this was about the main hackathon, and I would like to invite Mr. Arindam to speak about the Smart India Hackathon Junior Edition. So over to you, Arindam. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks, Arim. I think it was indeed much of insight about what Innovation Cell is actually working on these days. And now, because school is also an very pivotal, playing a pivotal role in the innovation ecosystem. So why not to entail them also in this initiative of hackathons and introduce them to the world of hackathon. So I will quickly run you through a presentation that will follow up with a portal run through. I know here we have Spocks as well as students also. So some of the part that will be interesting will be for the students also, and the majority part will be for the Spocks because they will be the first time, they will be the person who will be responsible in handling the entire processes and their students during this hackathon. So yes, we welcome you to the world of Smart India Hackathon Juniors. So, as you can see above, the major stakeholders of the Smart India Hackathon is Ministry of Education, and in Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICT joined hand and work together and have been working since last 6 years. So basically, this will be the sixth edition of Smart India Hackathon, as also mentioned by Sarim. So this time you got a bigger opportunity because schools and having such a platform is one of a kind where they are getting this opportunity. So let me just quickly tell you about Smart India Hackathon that Sarim has also briefed about. The Smart India Hackathon runs basically in two formats. That is, one is Smart India Hackathon Senior and one is Smart India Hackathon Junior. Further, which we subdivide into software and hardware version. So when I talk about, whenever I'm speaking in a layman term because that will give you a better understanding of what exactly the terminology means. So when I talk about software, software is basically when you're developing any app or a software or a tool. So basically, if I talk, if because I can see many students also have joined in. So for instance, Facebook is something that a person has, invented and created a platform for all the people to, build a community or keep in contact with each other. Similarly, you can come up with a platform like Facebook or Twitter or something or some any other interesting app that is trending in today's time, and you can build up which can directly or indirectly impact the nation. So here also we will make sure that all your initiatives are impacting the nation in some way or the other. So moving ahead, that's much about the software version. In hardware, what you do is, as mentioned earlier, something that was called as toycathon, where you were supposed to build innovative toys. So basically, how do you think Fun School or Hamleys came up? So that was an idea, so that the child or kids are a prime target market where you can build up your products and you can encash them or you can build it in a business prototype and sell it out to your niche market. Similarly, in hardware version, we expect the students to come up with innovative products. I'm sure most of the students and the Spocks have seen Shark Tank India. So Shark Tank India is one of the simplest example if I tell you that how you build hardware prototypes and bring it to the market and sell it. I mean, in of course, when I talk about schools, selling will be a later stage because initially it entails business development, business plan, the product ideation, and many sort of things, which we make sure that we give you enough hand holding after the event. So that is much about the hardware edition. So when I talk about software runs for 2 days generally, and hardware runs for 5 days. That is for seniors. That is for seniors, not for juniors. Juniors, the timelines will be different. But because we are talking about Smart India Hackathon in entirety, when you become after school, once you are in college and you are participating in the senior, then you will have another format where you will work 36 hours or 72 hours non-stop, and I can bet on that's very interesting. You can think that it could be very tiring or something like that, but then trust me, it's kind of a very exciting event that you will be a part of and you will cherish throughout your life. So again, this screen that you seen right now, the best and the most interesting part of this event is the leader of the nation, our Prime Minister himself. This is basically he's one of the most closest to his heart, where because we on and off keep interacting with the ministries, and we know how excited our prime minister is always to interact with the youth, and especially younger you are, he is more interested to learn to the young innovators and see what they are coming up with. So these are some of the glimpses where he's very happy and very merry and talking to all school kids, college kids, and talking about their ideas and their potential expectations after this. So let's move to the next slide. So yes, here comes the entire team. So let me quickly, because these are the pillars who, without them, these initiatives, of course, our honorable chairman, vice chairman, AICT, our minister, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, minister, education minister. Of course, they are the pioneers of the projects. But yes, you need a strong team to actually execute them on ground process. So initially, the person who was speaking to you, who was talking and briefing you about innovation cell, was Mr. Sare Moen, who's the innovation officer. Also, parallelly, I would request all my team members to switch on their cameras so that even you can see these people who are working really day and night hard to bring this program a success. So the next person who is in lead is Mr. Ankush Sharma, the innovation officer. So Ankush sir, if you're there, you can just quick wave to our participants, and then yeah. So that's Mr. Ankush Sharma. Then the person speaking right now is myself, Mr. Arindam. I'm responsible as a regional consultant in this division. Also responsible the programs, all of the major programs, looking after it. Along with myself, my colleague, Mr. Saurabh Nirmale. Saurabh Nirmale is also there on live. So he is also the person who takes care of this program. Then comes a very so these two person are again very important, play a key role in our initiative, handling most of your queries, most of your calls that comes to us are being handled and also being taken care. All your queries are generally taken care by Mr. Nitin and Mr. Siddharth, who are working really, really hard to make our execution smooth and very seamless. So that's the entire team of Hackathon that takes care of it. So now let's come quickly. Very interesting part of your Smart India Hackathon Juniors is a theme. So for seniors, of course, we expect them that they will come up with solutions of real time, of course, because the ministry have higher or the intricacies of the problem statements that are given by the ministries or the private companies are basically very, very detailed, and they expect a very thorough and very seamless solutions to those prototypes. Of course, that kind of expectation we will not have from the students in schools. I'm not demeaning it that school students are not smart enough these days. Those are today's students are brilliant, of course, way beyond what we were there when we were in schools, of course. But then to make it simple and keep it the platform uniform for all, we have come up with interesting themes where kids can come up with ideas. So these themes helps you bring your innovation, and either you can choose one or n number of themes. You can put n number of ideas. So you have already seen the themes. So I think we'll get back quickly to the theme section again. So I'll just quickly read out a few. So, so yes. So for kids, there's smart education, tourism, robotics, very trending, heritage and culture, fitness, clean green technology, disaster management, smart automation, and also if you think that even your innovation does not fit in any of the theme, we have a miscellaneous theme. So you think I have invented a thing and I think I should bring it to you on the table. You can put your idea under miscellaneous theme. Let's move to the next. Yeah. So the process flow is very, very transparent. We care in ministry, we try in specifically in the innovation cell, we try and keep it most of the things very transparent, very clear. and very straightforward, so that later on there's no question that people or there's no doubt that students or kids have. So basically, the process starts with ideation. So, you young innovators start up with thinking of what I can give to my country or my nation that could help enhance, the what do you say, the level of my country comparing to the next level, fighting, not fighting, that would be a wrong word, of course, competing with the other countries. So building up, coming up with an interesting idea is stage one, where you are making a basic idea. The stage two comes where you submit that idea. Of course, you have it in your mind. Now you have to put it on a paper or a slide, and finally submit it to us so that we know here is an idea that works wonderfully well. Move to the next stage comes the evaluation, where again, evaluation is the most critical part, because this is the first phase where your ideas have a chance to move to the grand finale. So here is where you have to put your most, if the students are listening right now, please make sure your presentation entails majorly your innovation, what you're talking about, what kind of technology or what kind of thought process you have used to it. That would be the second most important thing. And present it nicely, briefly, very brief, very crisp. The crisp you are, chances of getting into the next round becomes very easy. You make long paragraphs, don't write stories, because in school we have a habit of writing stories in any of the questions that are given. Don't write stories. We here right now, we just want to know your idea. So just on that format that is given to you, put your idea, put the format, and Spock specifically, please help these students while they are putting their ideas in the slide. Make it very to the point, very crisp, and what exactly they are trying to showcase. Comes the evaluation round. Evaluation round, you need not to be worry much about, because your ideas are not evaluated by us. There's a pool of industry experts who are scrutinized thoroughly through their years of experience in a particular domain, and those people will be thoroughly seeing your ideas, scoring them, and multiple people do it. So you don't have to you if you're thinking that only one person is checking your idea, no, there are multiple people who will be checking your idea and then scoring you, and then accordingly the average out scores come out, and those top number of top set of teams goes for the grand finale. Then, as I mentioned, shortlisting and evaluation goes hand in hand. Shortlisting for the grand finale, and finally in the grand finale, the 30 teams to compete for each of the. So basically, now if you see each theme that I just mentioned before in earlier slide, each theme top 30 teams will be selected who will be going to the grand finale of the competition, where they'll be fight. I mean, again, they will be competing for the prize. Let's move to the next. So Saurabh, if you can just talk quickly about the timeline.
Thank you, Aridan. Currently, you know that on the 23rd August 2023, the Honorable Secretary of the Education Ministry, the inaugurated and launch of the Smart India Hackathon 2023. That day onwards, we start getting the registration and idea submission process. And currently, it was earlier decided that the 31st October 2023 is the last date, but the date has been extended for 30 days. Right now, the last date of idea submission is 30th November 2023. Now, the idea evaluation. After the November, when the idea gets submitted, we will start the idea evaluation. Earlier, the Arinda mentioned that the idea will be not evaluated by the single person, it will be evaluated by the multiple evaluators. They give their scores and their remarks on that particular idea. Whether the scores or the basis on novelty, whether the innovation, whether the technology which is used,
because currently we can see that the new technologies coming in the frame of in this new era, whether the cyber security is, AI is also introduced. So those kind of things are introduced. So the evaluators we are inviting to from the industry, and they have plenty knowledge and the much more experience in that field. So after that, on the 15 December onwards, when the evaluation, we are thinking that the evaluation get finished, we will release the result batches wise. So it's just not like that ki in a single day the result will be announced. No, it will come into batches wise, and all the details will be showcased on the website. Uh, as I think Sarim and Arindam also mentioned that the hackathon, the actual grand finale is not being conducted in a virtual mode. It will be conducted in the physical mode. Whether the student who are selected for the grand finale, those have to come to the particular nodal center which will allocated to them. They have to showcase their product, whether the idea they presented, they have to develop some prototype, or the we can say that the working module of that idea. They have to present those idea on the nodal center. So for that purpose, the announcement of nodal center will be done on the 30th December. And the main program, the grand finale of the hackathon, which will be conducted in the month of Feb, the first week tentatively scheduled. So we will conduct this in the month of February 2024. Now in the team formation, we can go inside of that, whether the SPOC has to register in the junior.sih.gov.in platform. This is our platform where institute has to nominate one single point of contact, and the person has to register on the portal. Uh, After this slides, we will show you how the portal work and how the process is going on. Just inform you that the team formation, whether the team formation is consisting of the 6 members. Firstly, one is a team leader. Secondly, the two or maximum five team members, and one or two team mentors. A single mentor is a compulsory here. So if you can check that the minimum persons in a single team is a three persons plus only one mentor, and maximum size the 6 members from the school, and two mentors from the industry. They may be a parent, they may be a academician. Anyone can become a mentor. We are not a restriction for the mentors. But for the SPOC must be from that particular institute, sorry, from that school, and though the person has to be nominated by the head of the institute. Now we go in the in detail whether the team formation. So team formation in a school there is a one single SPOC. In a track one, you know that there in the Junior Smart India Hackathon, there are two tracks. In first track, the 6 to 9 standard student can be able to participate, and in the second track, 10 to 12 standard student can able to participate. From a single institute, I repeat that from a single institute, in track one, 30 teams can maximum participate. I repeat once again, from a from a single institute or school, in track one and track two, 30 teams can able to participate in both the track. That means that from a single institute, 60 teams can able to participate. Going further, each team, I repeat, each team can submit maximum 3 ideas. It's depend on whether they are from the different themes or in a same theme, but the ideas must be different from each other. So from the single school, around 180 ideas they can able to submit in the process. Talking about the prize money, here we have a 16 themes in each theme. there will be a 3 winners will be declared. The first prize will be a 50,000 rupees. Second prize will be a 30,000 rupees, and third prize will be a 20,000 rupees. There are two tracks, so we got overall prize money becomes a 32 lakh rupees, and in each track there will be 3 winners. So we can go further. Those are the contact details for us, whether they have to directly go to the junior.sh.gov. Whether the team details are mentioned, they directly connect with the teams, or else we have given the the email IDs SIH@aict-india.org. Second is hackathon@aict-india.org. Those are the main email IDs. Whether you can put your queries, any kind of issues you can put here. We can be resolve those issues within the 24 hours, but sometimes it is a technical or some queries related to policy, then it can take some time. Or you can contact us on 011-2958-41 40 and 39. Those are the numbers whether you can able to contact us. Thank you for this slide. Now we can move forward.
So yes, thank you, Saurabh. I think we'll quickly show a rundown of the portal as well, right?
Yeah, sure.
So also before Saurabh is starting with the rundown, I would request, I can only understand that there's one army public school students are there. If any other school students are also there, please write in the chat box name of your school. Quickly, we'll have 3 questions specifically from the students themselves. So in the chat box, if your students are also watching this, please in the chat box, our team is monitoring. The first top 3 schools that mention their name in the chat box will have a direct interaction with the student as well. So apart from this box, so please go ahead and fill your names if the school students are watching. Saurabh, you can take it over.
Hello. Yeah. This is the junior website for the Smart India Hackathon Junior Edition. It is a dedicated website for that. So I just go through the website page. This is a about us, whether the guidelines for the students and SPUCs are mentioned. The second part of the timeline, whether the launch of the event, idea evaluation, registration, announcement of finance, all the timelines are mentioned in this part. Secondly, the themes whether the themes are used for the senior and junior, those are mentioned here. You can check here these themes, their names and their criteria. Secondly, the committee members, the committees are involved in the Smart India Hackathon. These are mentioned here. The organizing committee mentioned here. Secondly, the executive committee and the evaluation committee. The members of the evaluation committees names are there. And now this is our sponsors and other persons who are with us. That is the Persistent I4C. Those are the companies who are helping us to execute this event. And for the this event, our one of the knowledge partner is the Hack to Skill team. So going further, we can directly give us a demo that when you can enter the junior.si.gov.in, you can land on this page. Now I am the first user, so I can directly go on to the registration. I click here to register myself. So I have to enter the email ID which is associated to institute. Please ensure that you enter the email ID which is the mention in your consent letter, because when your registration is going on, you have to give us the consent letter whether the SPOC details are mentioned On that, we must require this email ID. If this is not mentioned, then you can't able to get through the registration process. Now I enter the email ID, I click on the send OTP. So it's already registered, so I can directly go for the login. Now when I enter in the page, so we get the guide of the junior. We can directly check whether how the process can going on. You can refer this, or right now I'm explaining all the things. You can able to do that too. So secondly, where in the registration process, there are some points you have to enter the details, whether the board, whether you are from the CBSE, ICSE, NIOS board, or state board, or any other board. Rather than this, you can mention those things. In the state board, if you get click on the state board, there are the second tab open, whether you can select your state board. If not, you are from the CBSE, you can directly go for the second option, the type of a school. In a type of school, there are four types we are mentioned, that the central government school, state government school, local body government schools, and private. You can choose uh, your type. Then secondly, you can go for the now I select the central government school. In the central government school, I have four options. Firstly, the Kendriya Vidyalaya. Secondly, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Third, National Institute of Open Schooling. And fourth option is PMC schools. Recently, our Honorable Prime Minister launched this scheme as a PMC schools, which covers the Kendriya Vidyalayas and Navodaya Vidyalayas. So I request those Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya or Kendriya Vidyalayas which comes under the PMC schools, they can select the PMC school part. Secondly, the school registration code. Here you have to enter the UDIS code. The Department of School Education had dedicatedly given a particular code number in under UDIS code. You have to mention the UDIS code here. So it's a proper one. I just entering the code. Then you have to enter your school name. I just give the I just randomly select the state and cities. I can mention the address, then particularly pin code. Now here comes the main part, the single point of the school faculty first name. Who can become a SPOC? The name he should be entered here. The school faculty first name you have to mention here. The last name you have to mention in the second part. Secondly, the designation. You have to mention that particular person is teacher, teacher, or the principal or the ATL lab assistant, those kind of things. Already you mentioned these email ID is come up here. Secondly, you have to enter the mobile number. Then you have to go for the consent letter. If you don't know what is the consent letter, here in the left side it is given the format. You can just click on that. You can able to download the consent letter, and you can fill up and get the signature of the head of the school and their stamp, and you can able to upload that. So I just choose one consent letter. Now you have a option of the upload of the logo of the school. This must be the valid logo, because we are giving you a particular page where the logo can showcase. So you can use that any picture as a logo. So I can click on the register now. Now the all the application has been registered, and this entry will go to the admin of the junior handlers. So it will come to us, and our members will evaluate whether the application is valid or not. They can check. Siddharth, I request you please check that submitted application is valid or not. Yeah. Now the application is valid, so we directly go. We can see that we can directly go on the main page of the portal, whether the SPOC can able to go on the school's SPOC dashboard. Now all the uploaded things are here. I just select the Siddharth photo here as a logo, so it will came to this part. All the details are here. If you want to edit anything in this part, so you can edit in the profile, edit profile, you can change anything in this, and you can able to save here. Okay, then we can go for the SPOC direction. Now, right now, yeah, you can download the sample of the PPTs which you upload in the idea submission part. Here you came to the create and manage teams. If you can directly click on this, then the new tour guide will be here. You can check those things. Now you can create teams here. Just click on this create team. You have to enter the name. You have to select the tracks, whether the 6 to 9 or 10 to 11 track the team is. Then you have to upload the template for the school nomination. We already given there. You can check here the template is there. So we request you that when you upload the any consent letter or the school consent letter, then please ensure that the file must be less than 1 KB. Sorry, 1 MB, and upload and then click on the next. Okay, now we have to give the team mentor details here. His email ID you have to mention. Mentor type, you can select the parent, industry person, academician. You can mention the year of experience here or the details and expertise here. Just he knows the AI or the data science, then he can mention here. In this part, we can able to mention the two. We can able to add two mentors. So we can able to add another mentor, or we can rest this and go for the next. Now we have to add the team members. So
Also, while Saurabh is filling up this form and showing it to you, I just want to add on that all the box the teachers specifically who will be the mentors. Majority, I think, teachers will be only the mentors of this. Select academia. So academia would be for you.
Now in the section, you can able to select whether the person is team leader or team member. I just select that the team leader. Yeah, then you have to click the another member. Then second, we have to another add the second member. Member phone number. Just you can repeat the numbers. You have to give their DOB. So I added three members here, so I can finish up this. And now you can see in the dashboard, it is saying that the team name is because we WA, the person's names are there. Sorry, the team name and other details are mentioned here. Then you can go for the manage submission. Here saying the guide is present. Now here you can able to create the idea. You can click on that. Submission title, you have to give the title for your idea. Then you can give your title. Select team, whether which team you want to select. You can have an option. You can select the team. We have a 16 teams. From the 16 team, in which team they want to add. I just select the robotics and drone. Now here they have to upload their PPT. They have to create their PPT. They have to convert that PPT in the PDF format, and then they can able to add on this. So they can upload their PPT here. After that, they have to give their description about the idea. Just I randomly put some data here. Then they have to select the technology bucket. There are multiple technology bucket part is there. Just I select the robotics and cancel it, the hardware. Related to your idea, any supporting documents such as the any publication or any material you are you are using for your idea, then you can choose those. It's optional. Secondly, if you have created any drone and it can be able to fly, so making process or any idea development process, you can give their YouTube link here, and this idea will get created. Now you can see that the idea is get created. Now the here the time comes for the SPOC, the idea is getting created. Now you have to nominate those ideas for the Smart India Hackathon. So you can in the main dashboard you can go for there is a step number 4 where a team can able sorry the SPOC can able to nominate the idea. If he can able to check all the details, whether the details are filled or correct or not. If those things he is might not been sure, he can able to edit in that. Edit in that. So they can able to edit in those things. And then they nominate. So before nominating the idea, they have to select the idea, and then they have to nominate. So here the message comes whether they have to uh, do the nomination or not. They can able to nominate the idea. So click on the nominate idea. The idea is nominated. Now you can see in the dashboard, 1 out of 1 idea is nominated. So the first idea is get nominated. This is the entire process they have to do.
Saurabh, also at the same time, I think I would also like you to tell them if once they have nominated the idea, is there a chance that they can retrack and change something?
No, after the nominating the idea, they can't able to change anything in that. They have the option to delete or resubmit the idea. One single team can resubmit the three. Sorry, they can submit the 3 ideas. So I can choose that the create teams here same process we have to repeat. Uh, right now you have to select the team there, and the process is same. Along with that, you can submit all the details and create the idea.
So this box also make sure, as Saurabh said, that once you're nominated, there will be again, because we also have a constraint, so we will not be able to entertain those queries that please change the help us change the idea from the backend or something. So take your time. We have enough time to submit the ideas. Think properly, take ideas, submit it well. Once you have nominated, we will not be able to handle any queries regarding to that. That you have to, can we change the team? We have input wrong name or something like that. Please do it very carefully and diligently while you're doing it. I know it will be an add-on task, but yes, that has to be taken care well.
Arindam, we can go
Yes.
for the Q&A session.
So yeah, thank you, Saurabh. That was indeed a wonderful presentation shown by you and step by step going through. First of all, I would request if everyone can put on their cameras, it makes a better real human kind of interaction rather than speaking to a computer. So that's a humble request to all because we have already reached to the end of the session. So now at least you can switch on your cameras. We won't take much of your time. Thank you so much. I can see many cameras and many pretty faces on the screen. So that's great with high spirits. Thank you so much. So yeah, the process is entirely has been explained by Saurabh, and I think most of it would have been clear to all of you. So, as mentioned, we'll start off now with the Q&A session, and as promised, we'll start with the school kids. So, all the school kids that have mentioned their name, I would request them to put themselves, you know, switch on specifically those school kids, switch on your cameras, so that when I can ask, I can name the school, the particular one student can ask a question from their side. Okay. So just give me a minute till the time you can switch on your cameras. Okay. So the first school that popped up during the chat session was DAV Police Public School, Kethel. So can I have that school on screen? And if the Spock is there, they can hand over the mic to them and we can have the first question from the kids. So DAV Police Public School, can you respond? Please unmute yourself, and then I think now we have opened that you can unmute yourself.
Sir, we have understood the things.
No, DAV. Only DAV public school Kethal. If two students are there, please respond. Okay, Richa, I can see name Richa. Ma'am, are you from the DAV?
Yes,
Okay.
sir, I am
Any
from
other kid? Okay, so any kid want to ask any question?
No, sir. Everything is clear.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, we'll move to the next school. That is Kendra Vidyalaya, Noida. Please introduce who's from Kendra Vidyalaya, Noida, and then we can have the interaction.
Sir, I am from Kendra Vidyalaya, Noida.
Your name?
Devashish Yadav.
I cannot see your is your camera on?
Yes,
Okay.
sir, my camera is
Devash-
on.
Yeah, go ahead, Devashish.
Sir,
One
there is.
bright innovator.
Sir, I have
Yes.
understood everything. There is no problem.
Okay. You want any inputs from your side? Are you having? Did you hear it for the first time? That Smart India Hackathon, or did you had an idea about it?
Sir, I had an idea about it since, sir, क्या बोलते हैं, 15 days. And sir, I'm good.
Which class are you in?
Sir, I am from class 10.
10.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. All the best. All the very best to
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Okay. Next, Bharti Public School. Bharti Public School is there? Okay, I think Bharti Public School is not there. Millennium School, Sector 41, Noida. Okay, we'll move to next. RKP Senior Secondary School, Rohtak. Mayur Vihar Phase 3, New Delhi. I don't know the name is, school name is not there, but Mayur Vihar Phase 3 is there. So any school from Mayur Vihar Phase 3?
Arinav, rather than going for each school, we can do one thing. Those who are having any query regarding the portal, regarding the Smart India Hackathon process, they can raise their hand in the WebEx, so we can directly go to them and we can get their question and resolve those queries.
Cool. So we were thinking, the kids will be more interested. That's the purpose over there. But yes, we'll move on to the people who are raising the hand. So Avantika Yadav, I think from JP Public School, Noida, you can go ahead with your question.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I just want to ask that in Smart India Hackathon, initially we were told to get ideas from others. Okay, so let's say we have received 30 ideas. Out of those 30 ideas, how many ideas can be nominated further?
You can able to nominate all the ideas for the Smart India Hackathon.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, all
okay,
can be nominated. There is
yeah,
no
all can be
restriction.
nominated.
Ki only 5 can be nominated or 10 can be nominated.
No, yeah, I just explained to you that single team can able to nominate three ideas.
Okay.
Okay, so one
So there
single
is
team can
limit
nominate
on
three
team,
ideas.
but
They
they
must be each other.
fine, fine. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Preeti Bala Sen. Yes, Preeti Bala. Okay. Ms. Purnima Singh.
Hello. Hello.
Ms. Purnima Singh.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, this is this side Amit from Lotus Valley
Okay.
School. Sir, actually, I have one query. we already posted our idea and we nominated two on the portal because we received letter which says that 31st October was the last date.
Hmm.
Now we want more ideas to be submitted for track 2. So
Mm-hmm.
I think now date is extended. We can do it so. Uh, so my second question is, um, can we increase more ideas and submit it on the portal?
I think if it is coming within the limit, as Saurabh also mentioned, if it's in the limit, you can of course. If it has not reached the limit of 30, you can of course add on more ideas. Keep adding. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And my
Uh,
last
yeah.
question is, while submitting this, I already submitted, nominated, but the icon which shows a tick mark at the end, still it is disabled. So, what will be the solution, whether it is nominated or not nominated? That is a big uh, question I have.
Yes. For the query, sir, the nominations are open. You can nominate your teams. You can go to the statics board, whether you can able to see the statics from the track one, how many teams are registered, how many ideas got nominated. These are mentioned there.
Sir,
So
I
you can
totally
know all this.
do agree because we posted all the ideas. When posted at the end, we will get the check mark one by one. We submitted the ideas, we nominated, but when we nominate, that circle says that still it is on process. So whether it is submitted or not, that is a big confusion while working on the portal.
I think Siddharth is there. Siddharth can confirm it. You just mentioned Lotus Valley School, right?
Yes.
So I think you can just drop a quick mail. I'll just put it on the chat box, the mail ID, your
Okay.
name, because I think you are the Spock. You are the
Correct.
Spock. Perfect.
Myself, Dr. Amit Dhingra.
Okay. So Dr. Ahmed, please mention your name and your school name
Correct.
to that
Correct.
email ID that is we are just mentioning right now on the chat box, and our developer will check it from backend and he can confirm it directly from there.
Perfect. Perfect.
Sounds great.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Great help. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Savita
I'm
ji,
having a doubt.
Ma'am, I'll just go one by one, so that will become easy. I'll come to you for
Okay.
sure. Miss Savita Bahel is there?
Hello.
Miss Savita, I think she's not there.
After uploading the consent form,
Who's this? Who's this?
hello.
Can you please mention yourself?
It is written, so we can as written.
Okay, let's move to Miss Nuzra. Ma'am, please go ahead with your question.
Request you all, please mute your mic because we can't able to hear the able to give you please.
Okay, Miss Nuzra ji, please go ahead with your question. Miss Nuzra,
Go to your class now. Come in last period.
Nuzra ma'am, you had a question.
Yes, sir.
Please go
Good
ahead.
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Sir, I want to know that one team can work on different themes.
Yes.
Okay. And for each idea, separate PPT required.
Yes,
Like
ma'am.
one team and minimum, there's no limit, sir.
No,
Minimum,
ma'am.
how many ideas we have to upload?
One team can. Saurabh, you want to add on? Yeah.
Ma'am, one team can upload maximum 3 different ideas,
Yes, sir.
and for the each track we are allowing 30 teams can be able to nominate their ideas. So in each track 90 teams, 90 ideas can be nominated in track 1, 90 ideas can be nominated in track 2.
Yes, sir. So my
One
question is not
school
maximum. I'm asking minimum, no limit. No, it's not compulsory. We have to approach.
no, there is no limit, ma'am. Minimum, if the team wants to nominate any idea, then they. But
Like from one school, if we have total 10 idea, it's okay.
given the nomination as the idea nomination, those teams only get the certificate.
So you're not
Doesn't
audible.
mean that those are registered on the portal. One person
सौरभ
can give
तेरी
them.
आवाज नहीं आ रही. Just you will check once. Saurabh, just speak once. I think you were inaudible in between.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah. Ma'am,
Yes.
it is mentioned that those teams who are given the idea, those can be able to get the participation certificate. Only registration does not mean that they can be able to get any certificate or any representation in the Smart India Hackathon. They must have to nominate their idea.
I think, ma'am, the query is resolved.
Sir, I want to talk you, sir.
So-
Please permit me.
Dikshit ji, just 1 minute. After one query, I'll come back to you. Sure. Miss Vino Sankar, please go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. So my question is, either we want to present our ideas in the form of software, hardware, or protocol, or we want to present both. As a model, we want to present our idea, or protocol is enough. Which one is we needed? So we want to present our idea as a model, or we want to present as a protocol model is enough.
दो चार मैंने कराए 7 5 6 मनमोहन में अभी मैं पौराणिक नहीं कराए हैं 4 6 4 10.
Why your voice is not audible? So I hear the Preeti ma'am voice.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the pre part of the or screening part of the idea. Whether student have to give their idea on the particular problem statement or anything on that. If they got selected for the grand finale, then for the grand finale they have to work on the actual model. Suppose that just mention that I given a new model of the drone. I say that there are 4 already wings are there, so I invented one drone with the single fan itself. So that's a new idea. Okay, I give the research work and all details in the idea presentation. But currently I don't have that working model with me. Now the evaluation process done and your team got selected. In the grand finale, you have to develop within that time frame. You have to develop that particular product. We are not saying that it's must be a actual module. It can be a workable, basic workable product. Okay, so I can it will be resolved your query.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is it compulsory to present the model?
In the grand finale, they have to compulsory give the solution.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. J.K. Dikshit, please go ahead.
Sir, I have same question, sir. I
Yes.
want to know that only the idea has to be given only. The working model also has to be given.
Working model, if you are shortlisted for the grand finale, there you have to give the working model.
Sir, another question is that working model has 2 category, only model or particular real working model.
A real working model, of course, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ms. Preeti, go ahead with your question.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Ms. Preeti Bala Singh. Okay,
Good
I think
afternoon, sir.
is that Miss Preeti?
Yes, sir. This is Preeti Bala from IS Public School, Bhopal, sir. Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
we have uploaded in the track 1, 12 projects, and in track 2, 8 ideas we have uploaded. But is it compulsory to submit 30 ideas in both the track? Because after that, we are not able to proceed.
No, ma'am. Maximum 30, as Saurabh mentioned. It is an optional.
Okay.
It is optional. As much if your kids are enthusiastic enough that more and more ideas are coming, please go ahead and fill all the 30 slots.
Yeah, fine, sir. But actually, before 30th of August, we tried to upload it, to submit it, sorry. But we were not able to do that because it was showing at least you should submit 30 in each the track. So
No,
now it is not
date
compulsory,
is,
right?
no, not compulsory, and also date is extended, so you can always motivate the kids to come forward and participate in more numbers. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I can see Mr. Saurabh Bhartiya. I can see some kids coming there. Please allow them to be on screen. We can also talk to them also. They seem to be very interesting, enthusiastic about what's going on. So this is for kids only. So please let them be on screen if they want. Okay. We move to next, Miss Riddhi. You have a question? Riddhi? Riddhi, okay. Miss Suchetna Sarkar.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Uh, is this Suchetna ji?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Yes. Sir, I just wanted to have few questions. One is, what is the total number of members per team?
Minimum 3, maximum 6.
Maximum 6. Okay. And one thing, sir, like we are uploading the ideas and everything. While doing that, we are uploading the PPT in the PDF format. But is there any headings or any guideline for that? Like these points should be mentioned in the PPT for the ideation purpose or something like that?
Sample is there, I think.
Sample?
Yeah, ma'am, whether you are uploading the PPT, there is one format is given. Okay, in that format, all the details are mentioned. You can refer those things.
Okay, okay, sir. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ms. Bhavna.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. This is Bhavna from
afternoon.
Bhonve Public School, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra.
Good morning, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, very first, I want to thank you for providing such a platform for kids to show their talent and to motivate them to do something for the nation. Heartiest congratulations, sir. And sir, my question is, can SPOC be the mentor for the team?
Saurabh, you want to add on this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, POC can be mentor of the team. There is no limit over there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And the next question is, sir, can we change the team after enrolling or after submitting the teams?
Till you have not nominated. If you have nominated, then you cannot change. Before that, so what I will suggest, keep adding all the things, but just don't press the nominate button. Of course, if the deadline is there, you have to press the nominate button. But till that, don't press the nominate so that you will have a chance to further edit it. Once you have put the nominate, clicked on nominate, that's it. We cannot do anything further to that.
Yeah, I just add to the Arindam's point. In the portal, we segregated every stage here. Okay, so first stage you can able to create the particular team. Secondly, you can create the ideas. Okay, you can make the allocations of the ideas and the teams. Yeah, and third part is the nomination. If you are not sure about any team or any idea, you can able to edit before the nomination part. After the nomination, it is difficult to do anything on that. So we will suggest that you can first go for the team creation. You decide which school students are in the single team and create those teams. then give them tasks to create their ideas. Student have to come with the idea, then you can create those ideas in your portal, add those teams to the idea, and save as it is up, up to the date whether you will not confirm all the things, and then I will suggest you that you nominate your team.
Sir, after nomination, if any emergency happen with the student, then can we change it, or in that case?
Ma'am, after nomination, we can't able to do that. If you are suggesting that if for the grand finale the team is selected, that time we can think on that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So my colleague have just put in email ID on the chat box. That is for the technical query. So anything related to technical query, please kindly note it down. So this email ID will be very helpful to you for any technical related queries. Oh, I think most of the queries have been answered, and I think we have covered much of all. Last, I think before closing it, if any school, again, any kid have a question, because there were many school names in the list I can see, but I hardly found any kids there. So if any school or a kid's a student of the school have a question right now, please come on screen, switch on your camera, go ahead with your question. It could be as a simple question like what is the benefit of participating. It could be anything related to hackathon or anything related to innovation. It's an open platform now. Next 2 minutes, if you have any student, any class wants to come and talk to us, the
Yes,
platform is
sir.
open.
Dixit, sir, please permit me.
Sorry?
Sir, I am SPOC from
Yes, sir.
Excellent School, Dindori.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
I want to that sir technical support can be also be permitted to made working model, and how can I
Sir,
get
you
support?
can, that's a mentor, some mentor. You'll have to have mentors. You can
Okay,
ask an industry people come in and join in.
okay.
So I just add on this point. Sir, one of the aim is going on there, and the aim is providing the Atal Tinkering Labs. Okay, so if your institute don't have Atal Tinkering Lab, in nearby space you can able to get any Atal Tinkering Lab. You can go there, you can ask for their help. They will able to help you in that process. Okay, so the Atal Tinkering Lab, they have a mentors, they have the experts over there. Also, we can mention those things that the institute from the higher technical education, that's the engineering institute, those having the idea labs. Okay, so you can approach to the engineering institute, those having the idea lab, they can able to help you in the free of cost. They can develop your product also. Okay, so please check that whether the nearby any Atal Tinkering Lab or the idea lab is there. So you can approach them. They will help you in this process. From our side, no any mentoring will be provided for the product development or anything that. After the hackathon or the grand finale, we must do the hand holding, some kind of things, or we can invite the people for the boot camp or the workshops, which can develop their the entrepreneurial journey from this. Okay, so currently we don't have anything, but yeah, you can get the help from the Atal Tinkering and Idea Labs.
Thanks, Saurabh. So last three questions and then we close it. Ms. Shabnam Parmar.
Sir, is it compulsory or is it mandate to have the mentor from school itself or from parent side, or we can hire somebody from outside also?
Ma'am, I think in the process we showed that there are three categories of mentor. It could be industry, parents, or academia. So teachers basically will be from the academia, or
Okay.
if you want some other, you can choose the industry option and you can hire them as a mentor.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Next,
thank you.
thank you so much, ma'am. We have next Divya Bhasin, Ms. Divya Bhasin.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Divya Basin from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Noida. Sir, my query is like that, if we are forming a team of members 3 to 5 or 3 to 6, then can we take from the different classes, like from 6th, 9th, or it should be from a particular 6th class only, all the team members?
I think it could sort of.
Yeah. Ma'am, there are two tracks majorly. Track one is 6 to 9 standard. So the
Yeah.
students from the 6, 7, 8, and 9 standard can participate in a single team.
Okay, sir. So we can mix up the students like.
Yeah, you can mix up the streams.
Okay, sir. One more question. Like, if the child is choosing particular theme, in that model we cannot make, but the write-up or the presentation will be there. So is it compulsory to make the model also for that?
In the grand finale, of course, ma'am, yes. Because the judges will be seeing the working model only. So we would suggest not to take very heavy topic where, at the end of the day, even if you are qualified for grand finale, if you are just coming up with a presentation, that would not help you, winning this competition. Because further that also we have many more things that we add on and give support to the kids, further. So toy business league is one such big example for you all, that they came up with just an idea of making a toy, and to their surprise now they have made an agreement with Fun School and Hamleys, and now their innovative toy is being selling in the market under those brands. So these kind of things, these kind of surprises happen after the hackathons also. So all come prepared with a holistic idea that can work. And
Okay,
you
sir.
never know, you may end up working for some organization or something like that. So this kind of things, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And
Good
last
afternoon, sir.
question.
Hello, sir. Just one little query.
I just add on
My
this.
question is that,
Hello,
Just wait a minute.
my question is that,
just a second. I just add on this. Somebody asked in the chat box, in the chat, that they can able to go for the satellite design. Yeah, you definitely go for the satellite design. We don't have. You can come up with you can come up with the idea that the moisture and other things have to measure those, and they have to design the micro satellites. Yeah, you definitely able to give the idea to us. If the idea got selected,
You'll have to make the
you
satellite
have
for
to make the
us.
satellite.
At the end of the day, you'll have to make the
Yes,
satellite
you
for
have to
us.
make the satellite. At
Yes.
least you have to make the prototype of that.
Right.
So basically, you have to knowledge about the satellite, how it can be sizes, all those kind of things. Because it's not like the science where you can put up some module. This is the new
Hypothetical.
thing, and yeah, and it is not able to constructive in the nature. We can say that it's just a model for the fun fair. It's not allowed. You have to think innovatively. You have to give the idea which can be help us or able to resolve any problems of the society in any way. Last year we got an two great students from the standard 9. They developed the app, the working model of app for the dyslexia peoples. So such kind of softwares are also invited. So we don't have no problem with that. But in the grand finale, they have to give their working module.
Last question, I would take it from Bhavi Tondwal. Please go ahead.
yes, sir. Sir, actually, sir, I am having a query related to the format of the project.
Yes.
So, sir, can you tell me what's the required format for the PDF?
It is mentioned on sample. When you will be filling it, there's a sample that is already attached. You can download it and you can see it.
Okay,
It is
sir.
there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yes, I think we have come to the end of this session. Again, for all the Spocks who took out their time, because I myself is a kid of a school teacher, and I know how hard your schedules are, and taking out time in this half of the time of the school is being tough. So thank you so much for being such a great audience and listening to us very interestingly and very enthusiastically. One request from our side would be, of course, every school have child prodigies, but yes, there are also some students who lack little of confidence or something like that. Please go and reach out to those kind of kids also, and also motivate them to come to these platform, and give them that confidence that yes, you can also do it. So Smart India Hackathon Junior comes with a holistic idea that every child is a genius in one way or the other. It just a proper hand holding is needed to bring them to the right pedestal. So Spox, this is your responsibility. The bright students will do their work automatically. The weaker students or the naughtier ones, please reach out to them as well, and bring them to this platform and introduce them to such a wonderful initiative that Ministry of Education is doing for them all. Now, on the behalf of entire Innovation Cell Hackathon team, we thank you, we congratulate you, and we hope to see you soon in the pre-screening round, in the idea formats, and finally physically in the grand finale format. Thank you so much being so such a wonderful audience and being so patient. And for any other queries, we are already there on the emails on the numbers that have been shown. And this video will be also uploaded on the Innovation Cell Ministry of Education Innovation Cell channel. So anytime if you want to further refer to it, you can go and have this video a look. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead and a wonderful and happy Diwali in advance to all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.